All right, so warm up. Solving graph inequality. So number one, b is greater than 8. So I'm not really solving anything. I'm just graphing that one. So b 8 is going to be an open circle. 8 is going to be an open circle because it's not included. And b is got to be greater than 8. So b is greater than 8. Oh, sorry. Let me give you guys the answers if you don't need to watch the video. So I forgot. So, so number one, b is greater than 8. 2, h is less than or equal to greater. I'm sorry, h is greater than or equal to 25, and 3, 18 is less than or equal to k. Then 4, each text message is 12 cents. All right. So if you're good with your answers, go ahead and start working on the lesson. All right, those of you sticking around, let's go over this real quick. All right, so for number one, b is greater than 8. I didn't have to solve anything. I was just plotting it since 8 is not included. I'm using an open circle, and whatever b is, it's going to be greater than 8. All right. Number two, 4/5 h is greater than or equal to 20. So I'm going to write this one down. This one I am going to have to solve. So 4/5 h is greater than or equal to 20. All right, so I'm going to multiply. So I'm going to multiply both sides by the reciprocal of 4/5. So 5/4, right, times 5/4. All right, and I can, so these cross each other out, and then I can actually reduce this a little bit. So, because 20 and 4 both have a common factor of 2, or 4 actually. So I'm going to divide both by 4, and 20 divided by 4 is 5, and then 4 divided by 4 is 1. So then I just have 5 times 5, and I get 25. So h is greater than or equal to 25. Closed circle, and h is greater than 25, so the arrow is going to be going towards the values that are greater than 25. All right, number 3. All right, 18k is less than or equal to, oh, I'm sorry. $18 is less than or equal to k plus 10. All right, so I'm going to take away 10 from both sides. So I'm going to get that variable isolated, the inverse operation, and I'm left with 2 is less than or equal to k. Our k is greater than or less than, I'm sorry, not 2, 8. 8 is less than or equal to k, or k is greater than or is greater than or equal to 8. Okay. All right, number 4. You send 40 text messages in a month. The total cost is $4.80. How much does each message cost? Okay, so we know this is the division. So I have the total cost of 440 texts is $4.80, and it wants me to know how much each one of these individual texts is going to cost. And so I'm going to divide 480 divided by 4. Let's go green. So I got 480 divided by, oops, I'm just sorry. I'm about to do multiplication. Divided by 40. All right. So 4 goes in, so 0 is going to go there because 40 does not go into 4. Bring my decimal up. 40 goes into 48 one time. So that's 1 times 40 is 40. And then I get 80. Bring down the 0. 40 goes into 80 2 times, 80. And I'm left with 0. All right, so my answer is 12. And then to convert that to a dollar, 12 cents. Or convert that to money value. All right, so go ahead and resume onto the lesson.